video I headed up to the Scottish borders, and my first stop off was a stunning Grey Mare's Tail waterfall with an equally stunning overnight park up, where I woke up to a picture perfect scene of a blanket of mist over the hills. Then I drove a little further down the road to St Mary's Loch. This is the Glen Cafe that's only open at weekends out of season. There's also an art gallery there, and next door to this building are public toilets. As soon as I pulled up, I spotted a much better parking place across the road. No overnight camping permitted here. Can someone help me out with this? I always find it really confusing. No overnight camping, is that just tents, or does it relate to motorhomes and camper vans? Standing with your back to the loch and looking up towards the hill, you can see a white marble monument that's dedicated to the memory of the Scottish poet James Hogg. Hogg was born about 13 miles away in a village called Ettrick. Until early adulthood, he was an illiterate shepherd, but he grew to become a prolific writer, not just of poetry but of short stories and historical narratives, and he was ranked highly up there among the likes of Sir Walter Scott and Robert Burns. He became known as the Ettrick Shepherd and published some of his works under that name. I can't say that I was at all knowledgeable about James Hogg until I read up on him after visiting this monument, but apparently he's best known today for his work The Private Memoirs and Confessions of a Justified Sinner. It was published anonymously in 1824. I might just give that a read. That's it, the hat's out. It's a very, very chilly one today. The Loch of the Lowes and St Mary's Loch are separated by just a narrow strip of land, and there's a road that runs along. After you drive over the bridge, you come to the Tibbie Shiels Inn. So there's a little campsite here, the Tibbie Shiels Inn. I don't think it's a pub anymore. Unfortunately, the pub closed a while ago, and I don't think I can go any further. I certainly don't fancy going up there. Tibbie Shiels is the name of the landlady who established the inn, and local writers such as James Hogg and Sir Walter Scott used to frequent the inn. I wonder if he's overlooking it now, gagging for a pint. Next stop was the ancient atmospheric Kirkyard, St Mary's. He doesn't look very friendly, and those horns look sharp, but I have to get past him. That was a steeper walk than I imagined. Then just across this bridge and behind that wall is the churchyard. It's claimed that this is the kirk in the forest where William Wallace was declared Guardian of Scotland. The church has long since disappeared. outside and I think I'll sit there for a while. Have I got rosy cheeks? It's blooming cold. Don't forget to stop. Just take it all in.
Right, then your destination will be on the left.
This is the Water Wheel Cafe at Selkirk. I didn't film inside, it was really busy and it didn't feel right. The Water Wheel Cafe is part of the Philliphaugh Estate, and I'd like to come back this way. Next time I'll bring my bike. There's lots of good walking and cycling to be had. Self-serve farm shop over there. I think up here is a salmon viewing centre. As well as produce for sale, there's education on the life cycle of the salmon. Oh. And a live cam where at this time of year you can see the salmon jumping. They weren't jumping today though. I only stopped here for my lunch, but I still managed a little nosy around. I don't think that's turned for a while. Lunch at the Water Wheel Cafe. Lovely environment. Excellent service. Food. Very disappointing. I ate it all. It was just really disappointing. I think I was just unlucky because it gets great reviews. Yeah, so not to worry. Normally I'm raving about where I've been, aren't I? But I am honest. today it's going to be really windy and wet, and the rain's already set in, so I thought what better thing to do than visit an indoor attraction. So I've come to Abbotsford House, which is the home of Sir Walter Scott.